What's up guys, Schmitty here, welcome back to another video, and today we've got some crazy Modern Warfare 4 and MW2 Remastered stuff going around all over the internet right now. We've got a leak very similar to one we saw last year in Black Ops 4, and our good old friend Robert Bowling is returning as well, throwing in some leaks of his own. So anyway, let's start with this GameStop leak. Last night, Charlie Intel tweeted out that in the GameStop system, it suggests that the Call of Duty reveal is going to happen by June 4th. And right out of the gate, this looked very familiar to me to what we saw last year in Black Ops 4, but I'll get to that in a second. Taking a look at this picture here, you'll see that there's COD reveal t-shirts listed in the GameStop system with an ETA to the warehouse of 6/4/19, also known as June 4th, 2019. And this, for whatever reason, has a lot of people thinking that we're going to be seeing the reveal of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 on June 4th. And it's even got a lot of people upset at how late that date is. But allow me to debunk that pretty quickly. First of all, we have E3 going on from June 11th to June 13th. Infinity Ward is going to be there talking about the new Call of Duty. I don't see how there's any way possible that we get a reveal 1 week before they further talk about the game and show a lot of it at E3. Secondly, June 4th is an extremely late date. I think that would be the latest that we have ever seen a COD reveal if that was the case. June 4th is also when the new operation for Black Ops 4 is going to be coming out and when Days of Summer is going to begin. And finally, but most importantly, finish looking at this picture. This is something that for whatever reason no one else seems to be looking at, but go down a couple t-shirts. If you look at the large size, 3 shirts down, it says ETA to warehouse 5/28/19, May 28th. So we have 2 entirely different dates listed in this GameStop system, and for some reason people are only talking about the June 4th date. I have seen nobody yet talk about the May 28th date, and I'm not even trying to suggest from this image that that means it'll be May 28th instead. I'm suggesting that this GameStop listing doesn't mean a whole lot. In fact, the only thing it really means to me is by one of these dates, we will have something from Modern Warfare 4. I think that's about the only thing you can take out of it, which I would have guessed anyways, because if we take a look last year at the images from Black Ops 3, like I was talking about earlier, these are the ones from the GameStop system that leaked out a few days before the reveal came out. The listing for these items is May 1st, 2018, but as we all know, the teaser came out for Black Ops 4 on March 8th, and the community reveal event was May 17th. This date has no correlation with either of those 2 dates when we got Black Ops 4 stuff, and so I'm not banking on the fact that anything from the GameStop system here for Modern Warfare 4 is going to be any of the same thing. The only last thing I take out of this image that is a little weird is that it doesn't say Modern Warfare 4, but I mean, that could be for a number of different reasons. And in case you want one more confirmation that we won't have to be waiting until June, if you guys remember a video I did last week talking about some Modern Warfare 4 leaks, we got an article from Tom Phillips. He's the one that had that article in which it said Modern Warfare 4 down each line of the paragraph. So it was the first word of every paragraph to kind of spell that out. Someone even asked him on Twitter, "Hey Tom, can you tell us when Modern Warfare 4 will be revealed? Is the reveal really in June? That is so late." Tom then replies telling us, "You're not going to have to wait until June." Out of nowhere credible have I seen that we are going to make it anywhere out of the month of May without seeing something from Modern Warfare 4, so that is not something that I would be worried about in the slightest. Sticking with Modern Warfare 4, we'll head over to Robert Bowling. This guy has been talked about left, right, and center about Modern Warfare 4 and Modern Warfare 2 Remastered stuff. He's been in the mix of it, even though he's no longer affiliated with Infinity Ward or Activision anymore. But I'm going to start with this image, even though it was one of the later ones, but we'll get back to the other ones in just a second. Robert Bowling tweeted this one out, "Me at 10 p.m., I should get some sleep. Me at 2 a.m., and then he's got a picture of him from the Modern Warfare 3 reveal event. However, he's got the 3 on the Modern Warfare logo blacked out. Someone replies to his tweet saying, "Where's the 3 at, Robert?" Robert replies, "I don't know, but it was there B4. And of course he spells 4 F-O-U-R, insinuating that it will be Modern Warfare 4 this year. I mean, this guy has honestly said and teased as much as anybody that we're going to be seeing Modern Warfare 4. So in case anybody needs any more confirmation towards that, there you go. But getting into some of the biggest stuff here that's happened over like the last 10, 12 hours or so, Robert Bowling has given us quite a bit of stuff toward Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, something we haven't heard about in quite a long time. But Robert Bowling was putting out some very interesting tweets, to say the least. Starting here with the first one, he's got a video that he titles, "I will let you down, I will make you hurt, 10/8/19. Now, I'm going to play this video in the background. I can't play any of the audio. It's a Johnny Cash song, so I'm going to get copyrighted if I end up leaving that in the video, so it's going to be muted. But anyways, I believe this image, a lot of people are saying this image is from Modern Warfare 2. I'm almost positive that this is from Modern Warfare 3, because isn't that Sandman standing next to Ghost? Sandman wasn't in MW2, so I'm almost positive that this image is from MW3, but regardless, this is essentially just a video with Johnny Cash song playing in the background, and this video just slowly zooms in on Simon Ghost Riley, but he leaves a date at the end of the tweet, like I read off, 10/8/19. And also, if we look at this image where it says Operation Kingfish, that date says 10/8/13. Now I'm going to come back to that in just a second, but this next video is the one that Robert Bowling replied to his own tweet with. This one's captioned, "You are someone else, I am still right here." This video is of Ghost's death in Modern Warfare 2 with some audio from the For the Record mission from MW2 playing in the background of it. It's really tough to make out what the point of seeing this video is. If this is some kind of promotion teaser, nobody really knows. This is just way, way out there. But regardless, this is stuff from Modern Warfare 2 and what I believe to be Modern Warfare 3, but regardless, definitely stuff from Modern Warfare 2. And like I said, it has that date of 10/8/19. A lot of people initially thought that this was going to be the release date for Modern Warfare 4. However, I, as well as some other people, believe that this is actually the release date that we're going to be seeing Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign coming out. And I should note as well that I think also Modern Warfare 3 Remastered campaign. Again, and I'm thinking that a lot because of that first video image that we saw. Like I said, I am almost 100% positive that that is from Modern Warfare 3. And I also think that it would be weird just to have the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign come out before MW4, but not the Modern Warfare 3 Remastered one. I've heard that they've been working on both, and so I would think it would just make sense for those both to come out right before MW4 comes out. And if we take a look at this date, I told you guys earlier that it lines up perfectly with the date of Operation Kingfish, which, in case anybody's forgotten what that was the operation to go after Makarov. Anyway, taking a look at October 8th, 2019, which is the date listed here, that is a Tuesday in October, which not only lines up with the storyline and kind of an Easter egg with the Modern Warfare series, but it also fits really well as a date for Call of Duty. Back when we saw Call of Duty 4 Remastered come out, the entirety of that game, that campaign released early on PlayStation 4, exactly 1 month before the Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered release date. Well, if we take a look what is exactly 1 month after October 8th, 2019, we have November 8th, 2019, which what day of the week is that? That's a Friday, which if anybody's been paying attention to the day of the week of the last number of Call of Duty releases, they've all been on Fridays. I find it really hard to believe that any of this is a coincidence. It all lines up just too well. I think we all expected that Call of Duty was going to go back to its November release date this year. It was just kind of a matter of if it was going to be November 1st or November 8th. I think it lines up the best now that we're seeing this stuff from Robert Bowling, that it's going to be November 8th for Modern Warfare 4. But on top of that, we should be seeing, at the very least, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign, but potentially also the Modern Warfare 3 Remastered campaign on October 8th, 1 month before the game comes out. And if you want a little bit more of an inclination that that release date is for that game and not for Modern Warfare 4, let me direct you to a tweet from our good old friend Matthew Harris. He tweets out earlier this morning that Bowling tweet is literally the release date, LMAO. He gets a reply saying, "Not for MW4." Matt Harris replies with, "I never mentioned what for," which is even more inclination toward the fact that it is not going to be for Modern Warfare 4, and most likely from everything we've seen, just putting it all together, it makes the absolute most sense that it is leaning toward that we're going to be getting the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign, as well as potentially Modern Warfare 3 on October 8th, which is exciting. This is a lot of stuff to unpack between both the remastered campaigns of MW2 and 3, as well as MW4. A ton of stuff. So down below in the comments, let me know your guys' thoughts on all of this stuff. When do you think we're going to be seeing the official first teaser for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4? And what do you think of all the stuff from Robert Bowling about MW2 and potentially MW3 Remastered coming out later this year in October? To me, even though it's all coming out at once and it seems just a little bizarre, it all lines up to me too well to just not be the case. But time will tell. I feel like we're not too far out from getting some official stuff, hopefully. But leak season is finally among us. We're finally getting all of this stuff for the next Call of Duty game, and it's very exciting. So if you guys are looking forward to staying up to date with any of it, make sure you guys stay tuned here to the channel. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to smack the Schmidt out of like button down below. If you guys are still looking for content, give it a place to subscribe button down below as well. If you guys videos, go live. Hopefully you guys all have a good one. I will see you guys on another video. So long, everybody.